You know, the great thing about intermittent fasting, reducing the consumption of food in quality and quantity, but really moving food away starting in the morning, because this is the easiest part to start with, since when you wake up, your body has already fasted technically. So if you carry on with the fasting part till later on in the morning before you have your first meal, or to however far you can go after practicing, all right, don't force yourself, don't push yourself too much, otherwise you won't be able to carry on. But when you do that intermittent fasting and you do it slowly, step by step, listening to yourself, your own body, your own needs, eventually you cannot go back. You cannot go back to the previous life that you had, because you are growing as a person. Your inner self, like physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, whoever you become, cannot go back to the old version of yourself. And so at the beginning, yeah, you might lose weight. I mean, we kind of all do, I guess. I did too. But then you will put weight back on, and this new weight that you are creating is going to be a new kind of matter, a new kind of body. As you go through this experience, you remove your old weight, your old self, all right? You change yourself, you upgrade yourself. So there is a phase that you go skinny because your body changes and adapts, but then your new body being built through your new experience is going to be way more awesome than the old one. And so many people stop because they lose weight, and they feel like all the things that they hear from the external world and their family and friends, oh, you look skinny, oh, you lost weight, oh, la la la, all this matters more than who they are becoming. And so they stop. When really, if you stop there, unfortunately, you're not going to experience the other side of the river, the other side of the mountain, whatever other side you want to experience or call it. And you will miss the best part. You will miss seeing yourself as a new person in a new body. And that nobody else can help you with this, all right? You have to go through the whole intermittent fasting, cleansing, detoxing, building yourself anew. And that goes through maybe having transition a phase where you don't look the greatest yet, but the greatest is about to come. And once you've experienced that phase once, it becomes way easier to experience it again. So as you go to the next stage of your intermittent fasting experience, aka now you're skipping after the breakfast, you're skipping the lunch, and you go for like one meal a day, maybe if you are at that level, or like you snack in the afternoon until you get to that one meal. So you have like two kind of meals, or like a smoothie and a meal, whatever works for you. But you go just a higher level to what you were into before. Then you notice a new version of yourself. Same, you might lose weight, you might like feel a bit strange and different. And then until you become your new self and your new version, like a snake kind of, shedding his old layer and getting a new skin, you're going to be like this. Like everything's going to improve your skin, your energy levels, your insights, your capacity to like meditate, out of body experience, all this spiritual stuff. You're going to experience that at a way deeper level that you never had before, all right? And then when you allow yourself to grow like this and just, improve your diet through intermittent fasting as a consequence of your natural boost of energy and liveliness and nourishment in life, you don't force yourself into anything, all right? Because you don't starve yourself, you just nourish yourself with other things alongside food, like moving your body, connecting with nature, meditation, energy work, having a work that is actually nourishing and that is speaking your truth rather than working a job. All these things, like not having a schedule but having a routine, being in peace with your children because you understand them now and you don't force them to have a schedule, hurry, rush in life, because you become someone who is able to be present and slow down, so they reflect you. Once this is happening in your life, you realize that nourishment carries through everything else in your life. Everything will shape. You will think about someone, that person will be texting you. You will think about something, oh, I wish I had that, it would be great. It's going to manifest. Like all these things are going to happen as a consequence of who you are truly. Life isn't going to be such a struggle anymore, all right? But it has to start with you leaving the old version of you through energy work, and fasting is only going to be a consequence, a part of it. But intermittent fasting is going to be the indicator of your capacity to, grow as a person, as a human, and everything alongside it that goes with the fasting to make it a better experience, to eventually reach omad and beyond. Omad is 1 meal a day, will show you who you can become, and you have no idea until you try. And once you try, you cannot go back. Just a warning. But the life you have, that the life is that is going to shape and unravel and bloom, and who you're going to become is nothing you can also dream of. It's nothing you can possibly imagine. And as long as you listen to other people telling you their perspective and their life experience, which isn't including fasting or at their level, you won't be able to allow yourself to grow to that level. So drop everything. Drop the judgment, drop listening to other people, focus on you, your inner work, your outer work, all the work that you can possibly do, your fasting experience, and life will be much better than you can possibly imagine. If you want to get started, try my 7-day challenge. I'll catch you up in the next video. Bye now.